Welcome to the Business Owner Spotlight by AudateMedia. In this interview show, you will learn how to succeed through other people's stories, challenges that they overcame, and how they are winning in this new economy. You'll learn what to do in your business, what not to do in your business, and how others are succeeding. Tune in every week to discover new stories, new businesses, and new ideas.
Super excited today to have Jim in the building. Jim from Clickety Split. So, Jim, welcome to the Business Owner Spotlight, man. How you doing today?
Thank you very much. I'm doing fantastic.
So, I'm grateful that you and I were offline and we were going through Clickety Split. And as I looked through Clickety Split, the first thing that you shared with me was like Google, Yahoo, these search engines, man, it's a bunch of crock. Man, share with me your perspective on that.
Well, we've had search engines since 1995, and with the exception of Google counting links as votes in 1998, there's been absolutely no improvement whatsoever. You got to type in keywords. You even got to type in keywords to start a brand new search. With Clickety Split, which is spelled CLIKITYSPLIT.com, you type a category, say restaurants. You tap a subcategory, say steak cuisine. Immediately, only the restaurants, the steak restaurants that meet that narrow criteria are displayed on our hyperlocal maps. There's two colored dots. Green dots are generic name, address, phone number. The red dots are when things really start getting interesting. That signifies that point of interest uses our real-time dynamic marketing technology, and it's marketing technology, not advertising. So when we display those dots for that narrow category, for example, restaurant steaks, so we have 4 dots on that map. Each of those 4 dots have an equal chance of being selected by the end user. You cannot purchase priority in Clickety Split.
Wouldn't that be disadvantage to Clickety Split like it would be to Google?
No, it's an advantage because right now any size business has a level playing field. With the search engines, the more you pay, the higher you rank in their sponsored listings. Unless you can really SEO, and even if you can, you're not going to be getting a really good position unless you pay Google. Been there, done that. But with our technology, we let those 4 restaurants, for example, compete against each other. The one that has the best hot deal, the one that has the best coupons, the best menus, the best slideshow video, quick information, guest reviews, health department score, gets the business. So we put the power in the hands of the small business. We also make our technology easy to use because it's 99.9% tapping, not typing. So everything is marketing, not advertising.
Gotcha. I like the angle that you're coming from, which is this is marketing, not advertising. What intrigued you in the beginning to even start Clickety Split?
Well, I've always wanted to own a small business, and I could never find the right idea. I did buy a small business, but it wasn't until the internet came along in around 1995, 96, 97, 98, when I got involved. I'm saying I found my niche. I've always loved computers. I used to run mainframe computers in another one of my former careers. But when I saw the internet, I said, this will be the future. This is me, what I've been waiting for a long, long time. And I built my first website in 1998. It was called NashvilleNow.com, about everything to do in Nashville, Tennessee. That was built on static maps because everything back in those days was pretty well, dial-up. But by displaying those points.
So you've always been like in the web development internet space.
I have for the last 23 years. I made my living full-time online for 23 years online.
Impressive. Before you were online, what were you doing before you were online?
I'm a CPA, work for a large accounting firm. I wanted to look inside businesses. I've been a finance manager. I've had a career that's pretty well versed. I used to work for dealerships with Peterbilt Motors. I could literally put people out of business, but I wanted to keep them in business, making us money, and I never lost a client at all. So with that finance background, I knew that what I wanted to do was to make money on the internet.
Powerful. Was there like a fear that you had to overcome or a challenge you had to overcome when you went from brick and mortar to click and order?
Not really. I've always thought I was kind of a person that could look into the future. So I saw, hey, what we need to be done right here is to plot these locations via GPS. And in 1998, GPS was still kind of unknown. But we built nationalnow.com with GPS, static maps. But that gave me the idea that by plotting those points of interest on maps, gave that point of interest tremendous visual marketing power. That's when I conceived the idea for Clickety Split. It took almost 10 years for the technology to catch up with the idea, but I'm pretty happy right now with what I have.
So you were living like literally in the future.
I guess so. Yeah. I won't say that I can see the future, but I got a kind of idea where things are going to. In my mind, things are going away from search engines and the static information there and so forth to real-time marketing. People want to know what is available. People have a very, very short term, attention span. They want to know, hey, I'm getting hungry. It's 10 o'clock. I want to go out and eat dinner. Who has the best Mexican restaurant deal today? And they can find that in a matter of a few minutes with Clickety Split. They can compare all those Mexican restaurants in their locality and quickly find out which has the best deal. All they got to do is then tap a promo code to get that special deal, and boom, they're in business. So with these points of interest pushing down those notifications to the smartphones of the restaurant's followers and to Facebook timeline and Twitter feed, those followers get the hot deal immediately. And therefore, if they have the one that's enticing to that end user, then that end user chooses that restaurant over someone that doesn't use our technology.
Gotcha. Let's consider this. You're with Google. I mean, Google sees your stuff and they say, hey, we want to acquire at $1 billion. What would you do at that moment?
Laugh. I used to make a lot of money with Google, and they penalized me for duplicate content several years ago. And I right now would love to put a big old hurt on Google's revenue stream and Facebook's revenue stream. Everyone right now has kind of got a bad attitude toward big tech. How you kill big tech is not to, limit their information. What you want to do is to kill their revenue stream. So I would love to find someone that has some vision that wants to really put a hurt on anyone's biased, and they are biased, revenue stream. And I think we can do it with real-time marketing via Clickety Split.
So you wouldn't accept the $1 billion, Jim?
No. I would, I'm not one to retire. I would be bored to death. And I've already played golf. I've already snow skied. I've already water skied. I've done, I've enjoyed my life, and I've always done stuff I wanted to do. But right now, my passion is work, and my passion is Clickety Split. And money to me is kind of irrelevant. I get by with what I got right now, but I want to change advertising into real-time marketing. I want to in fact kill advertising, because advertising is skewed toward those who have the deepest pockets, which leaves out 99.9% of the businesses. If I can level that playing field, and I already have with Click and Split, I can get that mom and pop who has no idea that there's something out there like Click and Split that gives them power to compete against that big guy. Therefore, the playing field is totally level, and they have right now, and I'll teach them how to out-market and out-fox our competitors. And that's my enjoyment in life, not retiring to some beach somewhere. I'd maybe bored to death.
So
and I don't have another idea like I did with Click and Split. I've built Nashville Now, Hotel Motel Now.com, and so forth. But this is my last and best idea, and I don't have another idea that I would want to go to. So I'm going to stick where I am.
So what's your vision? Like, what do you want to accomplish with Clickety Split moving forward? Like, what do you want to happen in 5 years, 10 years?
I want every small business in the world, there's about 34 million of them in the United States alone. I want them to know that, hey, I got your back. I got technology that will make you get up there, and all you got to do is have vision. All you got to do is to change your content often, offer value, and we're going to, like I say, let you compete against anyone of any size. We're going to empower you to do so. That's my passion.
Gotcha. And what's your vision? Like, how are you going to be able to accomplish this? I mean, like when we going across, against something like Google or behemoths like Facebook, like how do we get in front of those business owners?
All I got to do is to get some publicity and someone see my technology in action. No one yet that has seen Click and Split in action has not been impressed. In fact, I see their eyes kind of sparkle because, hey, this is something different and a lot better than the search engines. So I just need that publicity that's of a visionary that wants to check out Clickety Split, which I have now got a patent on real-time marketing technology, and publicize it and let it go viral. That's why I'm counting on guys like you.
I love it. So the game plan right now is like create a plethora of awareness, and then essentially allow it to grow.
Exactly. The technology is all is there. It's fast. It's visual. It is easy to use. We put the end user in total control of their online experience or level experience. Nothing is ever pushed onto their smartphone. We display the search results, and then they pull them down. It's pull marketing. They pull them down, and they themselves control solely what displays on their screen and how long it displays. You'll never see an ad pushed on your smartphone in Clickety Split. We prohibit all push advertising.
Gotcha. And then when we look 2 years from now, what does it look like 2 years from now?
It looks very, very rosy. It looks extremely rosy. Right now, things are going good. They'll be going great in 2 years, and I'll be having the time of my life.
So now, like what does that look like? The time of your life, like if it's not the beach. When I hear the time of my life, I'm thinking about the beach, right? I'm thinking about, hey man, sipping piñatas or culadas on the beach. What does that look like for you?
Teaching any size business how to outmarket and outfox their competitors. That's what I really enjoy. I don't have any hobbies right now that to me are fascinating. I got pretty good at golf, got pretty good at snow skiing, and got really good at water skiing, but I've done that. Now my passion is to teach people how to market in real time. All of the work.
Gotcha. That's amazing. That's amazing, Jim. And I acknowledge you, Jim. I acknowledge you, Jim, because right now, especially post COVID-19, small business owners are challenged, right? They're challenged in how do I market my business? How do I grow? How do I continue to bring in new clients? And how do I, continue to stay relevant? For you to create Clickety Split and give people access to that is profound. And when I go to clicketysplit.com and I see the small red dots and I look at the dots and I'm like, oh, okay, out of all these green dots, those stand out the most. Let me hover over them, and the next thing you know, I'm seeing the promo and the opportunity. And if it looks good, hey man, I'm gonna go there.
That's right. Yeah, anyone can go to smallbusinessnetwork.tv, which is powered by Clickety Split, and they can see 10 enlightening videos of Clickety Split's technology. One specifically that's called the Marketing Solution for Local Businesses. We, in that video, show them how easy it is to change their content. So go to smallbusinessnetwork.tv. Also go to, of course, clicketysplit.com, and you'll see the future real-time marketing in action.
And I love when I go to Small Business Network, I have multiple screens around me. So when I go to smallbusinessnetwork.tv, and the title of it is Small Business Real-Time Marketing Tools.
Exactly.
And I think the real thing is that you're making it dynamic for small business owners. So how can small business owners who are interested in Clickety Split or interested in working with you and contacting you, how can they get in touch with you?
Okay. Just log on to smallbusinessnetwork.tv, view the website in totality. At the very bottom, they will see a special offer that they cannot refuse. We will give them a trial of our premium dynamic billboard for 40 days for $1 single. Wow. That's a guaranteed return on investment. We will give them Zoom meetings and webinars and build their rich multimedia mobile website with them. And we'll teach them how to market offline and online. Any business can add their listing to Clickety Split, their name, address, and phone number, get a green dot right now. It takes about 3-4 minutes. We'll then show them how to turn that green dot into a revenue producing, kick-ass mobile website that will shame their competitors. But what we want to do, of course, and we're going to also show the point of interest that our technology works. For any business to appear on any of our hyperlocal maps, that POI, point of interest, GPS coordinates must fall within the displayed map's GPS coordinates. As a result, we capture every interaction with that rich multimedia mobile website. And we will send them true narrowcast analytics at midnight, which will tell them which of their marketing endeavors returned a positive return on investment and which ones were a total waste of money. That's one of my patent claims that got approved last October, and no one else can do that.
That is huge. And Jim, what is one lasting message that you want to share with the audience as they listen, as we wrap up?
I want to tell them that, hey guys, the playing field is indeed level. Give me a chance and I'll show you how to kick your competitor's butt, how to market in real time, and how to make the future yours today.
That is huge. And if you're interested in connecting with Jim, learning more about Clickety Split, go to smallbusinessnetwork.tv. Once again, that is smallbusinessnetwork.tv. Once again, Jim, thank you so much for being on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Right on.
Tune in every week to discover new stories, new businesses, and new ideas.